Hi, we're starting on the ground this evening, and we're going to start on all fours. So come and sit yourself up, double up your mat if you need it. And you've got hands under your shoulders, you've got knees directly under your hips. Okay, and to start with, let's just move through our pelvis. So taking our pelvis, really arching it and rounding it. So upper back might get involved too, and let's really emphasize the lower back. So just working on mobility first of all. And I want you to extend your right arm and your left leg, but not keeping neutral just yet. We're going to move in and out again. So I want you to bring elbow and knee to meet and round through the back. And then you can reach them. You're going to take them to the diagonal and then come again. So I don't mind if you have a bit of an arch in your spine here. We're still warming. We exhale to come in. We inhale to go long. Let's do one more. And then change when you're ready. Shake out your wrists if you need to. And change sides. So we exhale. Inhale. And I'm looking for you to flex the spine here. And arch the spine there. And then rest. So come back to shell stretch if you need to get off knees or wrists. Roll onto your back and hug your knees in. Just take a couple of breaths here. Let lower back soften. And then come and lay on your front. Rest your head on your hand. And let's just lift one leg and then the other. So we're still warming, okay? So I don't want you to lift the leg too high, but starting to warm the back of the leg and the bottom. Let's hold the legs still, bring hands under shoulders and just roll the shoulders back. And I just want you to pinch your shoulder blades together, but stay quite low, and then look over each shoulder. So we'll do that twice, the looking, just to release the neck. Come and rest the head again. Come back to your single leg lifts. If it feels natural to take them a bit higher, you can, yeah? Hands come back under, roll those shoulders up and back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And again, look one way and look the other. Let's do one more. And then push up and come and sit up. And come and sit with your legs wide. Let's just roll the shoulder here first. It might need to be bent unless you've got short arms like me. Let's do one more. And then change sides. So we are going to visit both of those positions we've been in again in a moment. And do some work there. But for now, we're going to stay here. I'm going to cross the hands over the shoulders and find a really tall seated position. Now you can't see me from the side, but I want you to find neutral now, sit up really tall. So I no longer want any kind of flexion or collapsing. So a slight curve here and engage the abdominals. So if you're new to my site for any reason, it's probably not the best one to start on because I haven't gone through setup very much today. So maybe do another one from a few weeks ago and then come back to this one. So a sitting tall, shoulders are dropped. We're going to draw in now through the abdominals. And as we inhale, we're turning. And as we exhale, we're coming back to the center. Yeah? Legs can be bent, or you could even be sitting on a cushion. Whatever helps you stay sitting up tall. I'm going to change this slightly. So you're going to turn and you're going to do 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Come back to the center. Turn 1, 2, 3. Back to the center. So you should feel that more through the back in a good way, I hope. And center. And again, 1, 2, 3. Center. Let's do one more. And relax. Now lift the arms and I want you to roll down through the spine. So like you do standing, I want you to tuck your chin, roll yourself through your spine and then rest the hands on the floor. So we're not really getting a leg stretch, getting a back stretch the other way, and then tighten abdominals, roll yourself all the way back up and then open your arms. So we're coming back to our twisting and eventually our pulsing, but I'm going to offer you with your arms wide. Now you've done this with me before, but you haven't done the pulse. So just see how it feels for you. So let's do a couple without the pulse. We'll breathe in and turn, breathe out and center. Breathe in and turn, out and center. And now let's add the pulse. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Make sure arms stay wide. We're doing one more each side. Relax the arms. They should feel a bit heavy. Take a breath in, roll down again, shin first. Taking that back into flexion again, rest at the bottom for a moment, and then tighten abdominals and roll all the way back up. Okay, so we're coming back to all fours now. And this time we're going to set up our neutral spine and hold it. So you've got a very slight curve here, enough to, I don't know, have a saucer, a cup of tea, balance something there. And then you want the shoulders to be relaxed. So we don't want to see that. We don't want to see this. We're going to bring tension into the abdominals. Now I want you to lift your right hand and your left knee enough just to slide a piece of paper underneath. That's all. So it comes off just a little bit. I want you to see if you can count to 10. You could be on your fist if you needed to here. Let's change sides. Now this, what looks like a simple exercise, should make you shake a little bit. And if you're not shaking, if this doesn't feel hard, check your back position hasn't changed. Knee down. Let's go again. So barely off the ground. Chin is tucked. We're not here. Change again. Okay, just give your wrists a shake if you need to. Okay, so we're going to take that further. I only want you to come if you can keep your shape. And we're actually going to go into abduction today. So first of all, let's just do the leg. So set yourself back up. The leg that's closest to me, I want you to bring your knee towards me. Don't let it go back. Don't let your hips become unlevel. Now let's do the other side. Knee comes out. Now we're doing arm. So have a look at my arm. I want the elbow to come level with the shoulder. So not this. So I've got a wrist, elbow and shoulder the same height. And I'm trying to take that arm quite high. And then change again. And my elbow is lined up with my shoulder. Okay, come up to your knees or come and sit if you need to for a moment. Just release your shoulders. Let's take them back and then let's take them forward. And then we're going to see if we can put that together, okay? So we're going to do leg closest to me and the opposite arm. I'm going to come on a diagonal for this. So we lift the leg and we lift the arm and we see if we can hold for those 10 seconds. We've still got the abdominals drawn in. We've still got our neutral spine. Come down and change sides. You should hear your breathing on these. I mean, ideally in Pilates it would all be smooth, but sometimes the breath is a sign that you're working. Change again. Yeah. Second rep this side, or this might be the third rep, no, second. And we're doing one more. If you've had enough, come and lay on your front. Yeah, one more time. Okay, and rest. So come and lay on the front now. And rest your head on your hands for a moment. And just let all that ease off a bit. You might want to move your hips side to side. So we're going to put the flutter kick and the arms together. We won't be doing the head turning as well. So hands come under shoulders. We roll the shoulders up and back. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and then flutter kick. Now if you want more, you can lift hands. Otherwise stay. We're just going to do 2 long sets. So we're halfway through this one. Lift everything higher if you can. A few more seconds. And rest. Now in your recovery, you can stay here or you can push back to shell stretch if you want to. Whatever feels best to you. And change your position. And then we're going to come again. So hands under, roll those shoulders up and back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Here we go. Hands off if you want. Everything a bit higher. Oh, a few more seconds. And rest. Okay. Come up to all fours and pass one arm through. And take a couple of breaths there, so enjoy that stretch. And change sides. So hopefully you can feel all this area, sort of mid upper back, has had some work, yeah? So come and lay on your back here. And put your hands around your hips. And you're going to refine neutral, so you don't want a big gap. You should be able to just about get your hand under your back. And then draw your abdominals in. Now I'm going to work with straight legs, but if you want to work with bent legs, that's fine too. Got your legs up and you're going to open one leg and bring it back. It's not about an inner thigh stretch, although you might get one initially. I want you to focus on breath on these. So I want you to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The other leg's going to stay right up facing the ceiling. So if you see that other leg move too much, this one's probably pulling it out. Okay, give those legs a little bit of a rest. We're going to have a go at doing both together, but I still want us to focus on abdominals. Okay, so you can always do single leg. So let's reset. I'm going to inhale and exhale. So as you exhale, you should feel the abdominals come in a bit tighter. Let's do two more. And rest. So we're coming back to that. Place the feet down. I want you to curl up, tuck your chin, or gap between chin and chest though. And I want you to give me some 100s here. 4 hands down, 4 palms up. So inhale, exhale. Have abdominals really tight. Inhale, exhale. If that's too easy, pick the legs up. Inhale, exhale. Option to put the head down. One more. And rest. So you can just drop the legs side to side as you recover. Now we're coming back to the legs opening and closing. I'm going to show you a much harder option. So you can come with me or halfway with me or stay where you were. So we lift the legs. Now you could work with the legs here, those that can. You could work with the legs here. You've got to stay in neutral. So we inhale, exhale. We're doing 8 if that helps. Breathe in, breathe out. So if you can stop your lower back arching, give it a go here with me. Remember, it's still got to have control, breath. So if it gets too much, bring the legs back up. Okay, rest the legs a moment. Reset knees above hips, curl up. We've got 4 pumps. Inhale, exhale. Now your option this time, if this feels too easy, is to come back here. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and rest. Okay, drop the legs to me, and this time just leave them there. Let them be quite low though, and let your belly just relax and breathe. And then change sides, the legs come across the other way. Okay, feet quite close to the bottom. Let's roll up into a bridge and let's roll down again. So let's just give the spine a little bit of a release by doing a couple of roll ups and roll downs. Now we're going to hold tonight. We're going to go in 3 options. So we're staying up, we're squeezing the bottoms. We want shoulder, hip, knee. Shoulder, hip, knee, yeah, and a diagonal line. And I also want these 2 hips level. So first option is to lift the right heel. And just check everything's really level there. Okay, now you can stay with this first option, or you can come with knee into chest. step down. We're going straight onto the other side if we can. Everything level. Okay, and roll back down. Now I'm going for about 15 seconds. So if you don't trust me, you could count to 15. Okay, so next level up. You can stay with the first level, or you're going to take your legs straight up this time. So let's roll up and leg lifts. Counting to 15. If you start to sag, stop, come out of it sooner. I think there's about 5 seconds left. Yep, take a break if you need it, otherwise change. And roll back down. Let's bring the knees in again. And then we're going for one more level. Okay, let's roll up. So an even harder option is to have the leg long, knee level with knee. So you can choose any of the options you've had before or join me. I'm counting now. It's really easy for that hip to drop. Keep it up. Okay, rest if you need to. Change sides. There's always a fly in here, isn't there, when I have the door open? 5 seconds. Okay, roll down and knees in again. Oh. So let's extend one leg up and just feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. And then change sides. Bring knees in across your right leg over your left and draw them in. You can hold them or not. So you should get a stretch here in your bottom. You can also hold here. That can be quite nice. Might get a stretch in both bottom cheeks then. And then when you're ready, changing sides. Okay, so coming back to abs again, yeah? So this time, legs are going to lift and they're going to open and cross, yeah? So we're going to open, cross, and I want you to engage the abdominals again. I'm going to do 4, so they cross, open, cross, open, 2 more. Then I'm going to curl up, hands here or here, and you're going to give me 4 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross, open, cross, open. Do it again. Curl up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kind of aiming for the diagonal. Now you can see where I'm going to go with this, can't you? Curl up. We're going to do 3 more of these. You can break if you want to. Your legs should be wherever they need to be to keep your neutral spine. 2 more reps. Curl up. Ooh, last time. And rest. So let's stretch arms and legs away now and have a little bit of a wriggle there. And then come and sit up. And you're just going to hug your knees in. So you're going to bring your knees in. You're going to hug yourself forward. And you might feel a little bit of release in the lower back there. And then bring legs long and just turn to me. And the other way. Bring the knees in again, hug them in. Here or here, whatever feels good. And then come and face front, and let's just take legs wide and bring ourselves forward to stretch the inner thigh. That was all right. I thought that was going to be too short, but that's just spot on. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon.